Let me take you through history topical Kcse analysis. Analysis from the year 1996 to 2022, so that you can see the questions. The common questions: introduction to history and government. You need to know the two sources of history, state two disadvantages of relying on oral traditions as a source of history. So introduction, it is important that you have the knowledge of the introduction. Identify two forms of government. Identify two forms of oral tradition used. So those 2 marks, 1 mark, it is important for you to. Area man, it is not very common. So if you have no time, you don't need to struggle reading, but we are looking at the topics which are common and you must read them. Introduction to history and government. Make sure you read. The next one, so at the end of this video, I'm going to give you the most commonly said topics which you must read for you to get an A in history paper 2. The people of Kenya up to the 19th century. This topic is very common. So what factors made the Kcse migrate into Kenya during the pre-colonial period? Explain 5 results of the migration of the Kcse into Kenya during the pre-colonial period. 2 factors. So even if I read for you all these questions, there are very many. So I want you to see this is from 96. I want you to see every year there is a question from this topic. Every year there is a question from this topic, right? It has never missed. So this is the topic, the people of Kenya up to the 19th century, you must read. So that is why we are doing the analysis, so that you can see the topics which are very, very common. Let's move to the next one. The next one is socio-economic and political organization of Kenyan society in the 19th century. Now this one from 1996, 97, 98, 99, 2000. Then we come back here. It continues here. These are the questions. State 2 ways in which Kenyan communities interacted during the pre-colonial period. State 2 functions of the Raiboni among the Maasai during pre-colonial period in Kenya. All these questions are very common. Socio-economic and the political organization of Kenyan society in the 19th century is very, very common. So you must read this topic, right? So you can see the questions every year. You can see, let's start from 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13 missed, 14, 15 missed, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 was there. So it is always there. The questions from this topic, socio-economic and political organization of Kenyan societies, is very common. Contact between East Africa and the outside world up to the 19th century. So we want to look at the trend from 1996. I will take you through the questions row by row. 96, 97, 98, 99, 2000, and 1, and 2, and 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see, the questions are always there, year in, year out. So that is what I wanted to show you so that you can prepare well. That is 2012. You see, it is not, the question is not missing anywhere. Let's look at the latest. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20, 21. So remember, this analysis is up to 2022. It means that question missed from 1996 to 2022. It missed 1 year only. That is the question, contact between East Africa and the outside world. The next question that is common is citizenship. So this topic is also very common. Citizenship, just read that topic. Let's see citizenship. State the main purpose of the Bill of Rights in Kenya. Name the documents. So that one is 1 mark, 2 mark. Citizenship is actually 1 mark, 2 mark, 1 mark, 2 mark. National integration. Identify 2 peaceful ways of resolving conflict. Explain 6 factors which undermine national unity in Kenya. Give the meaning of the term conflict. State the 2 ways in which the use of Swahili promotes national unity in Kenya. So this topic, urbanization, is the next one. Give the main reason why most of the early urban centers around the Kenyan coast were built on islands. Urbanization. Constitution and constitution making. Now I want you to look at this topic. It means it is not very common. You see, the question missed 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22. The questions were there. 5 marks, 10 marks. So the constitution and the constitution making, I'm not saying that you should not read it. Human rights, democracy, and human rights. Those are the questions. Let's look at the most recent. (2022) State 2 rights of a child contained in the Constitution of Kenya. Establishment of colonial rule in Kenya. Another common question, very common. Very common question here. Let's see how it goes to 2022. Then we go this, you can see it's a very common question every year. Let's look at the most recent. You see here the most recent. Highlight two methods which were used by the British to establish colonial rule in Kenya. Give 5 levels of colonial administration in Kenya. Outline 5 factors which enabled the Nandi to resist the British invasion for a long period. Explain 5 results of the collaboration between the British and the Wanga during the colonial period. So those are the questions. This one is very common, like I have said. The next common question is social and economic development during the colonial period. Social and economic. The questions is, let's continue on to the most recent is here. 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, 2, 8. You can see the questions are being repeated year in, year out. So this topic, since 1996, the question missed only 2016, right? 2016, that is when the question missed. Identify one feature of the education provided by the missionaries in Kenya during the colonial period. Discuss 5 problems faced by the workers during the construction of the Uganda Railway. So this is a very common tested question, or topic, sorry, a topic like I have shown you. From 1996 to 2022, it only the question missed once. Let's look at political development and struggle for independence in Kenya, 1919 to 1963. Is it a common question? We will check the 96, 97, 98, 99, 2000, 2001, and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5. You see that? Then we move to the next page. And the 6 and 7 and 8 and 9, 10. So have you seen a year that is missing? So the topic is 11, 12, 13, 14, 13. Then let's go to 14. 14, 15, 16. The question missed 2016. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So this topic also missed only once. Since 1996 to 2022, the question in this topic missed only once. So it means it is a very common topic which you must read and master the concepts in that topic for you to get the marks that you will need in exams. Let's look at the lives and the contribution of Kenyan leaders. In 2017, you can see no question tested. 15, no question tested. So this one, it is not very common, as you can see, because some use 97, 202, 205, 208, 11. So you can see that one, you can easily say that it is not very common. It can miss even 2 consecutive years. You can see 2021 there was no question, but 2022 they asked about Wangal Madai. Formation of structure and functions of the government of Kenya. Let's see the trend of that topic. '96, '97, '98, '99, 2000. The questions are there. 2001. The questions, you can see them. Let me move to the next question, next page. 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, every year. From there, it has not skipped N to 2010. Let's move to the next page. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16, 17, 18. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. This is a question that you will never miss in an exam. Give two categories of members of the National Assembly in Kenya. Identify 5 elective positions in a general election in Kenya. So this topic formation, structure, and functions of the government of Kenya is a must read. You must read that one and have every content in that topic in your head. It doesn't miss any here. It is always there. National philosophy of Kenya. It is not that common, so that one ni bahati tunazibu ikue ama isikue. Let's look at the social, political, and economic development and the challenges in Kenya since independence. '96, '97, '99, 2001, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 missed, 9, 10, 11. Missed 2022, so there are some missing, but it is all most of the years it has been set. So this topic you can as well have most of the content from this topic: social, political, and economic development and the challenges in Kenya since independence. Devolution. I have to read devolution because it started in 2013. You must read devolution. Devolution. That one is a must read. Government revenue and expenditure. It is important you read for you to score 1 mark, 2 mark, especially section A. This question is very common in section A. Very common in section A. So in case you need this PDF, you can get it. You can contact 0726 468915 on WhatsApp. I will send you there. So the topics which you must read: number 1, Introduction to History and Government, the people of Kenya up to the 19th century, socio-economic and the political organization of Kenya societies in the 19th century, contact between East Africa and the outside world up to the 19th century, citizenship, national integration, urbanization. That is 7 topics already. 8, constitution and the constitution making, democracy and the rights, human rights, devolution, formation, structure and functions of the government of Kenya, government revenue and expenditure, socio-political and economic development, and the challenges in Kenya since independence. If you read these 13 topics carefully and make sure you have the content in these 13 topics, then for sure you will not miss an A in history paper 2. Share, subscribe, like.